So this video is in response to someone on my Instagram who wanted me to answer this question when I put out a poll for different video ideas. So her questions were, how do you interact with friends and family with mental health issues who won't seek help? Then she asked a second question, how do you deal with monitoring spirits and energy harvesters? Well, because I truly believe, I know this for an ultimate fact, that mental illness and any mental health issues all comes from demonic attacks, demonic torment, and even in severe cases, demonic possession. So when we see someone is going through mental health issues, they are being attacked by demonic forces. A huge tendency for people to do, especially women of God, is to lean in deeper, is to make more space, is to make more room, is to give more opportunity for our friends and our family members to vent and to share their mental health struggles with us and to kind of use us as their punching bag sometimes, because we believe that it's our duty to be captain, save the mentally ill. But we're not understanding that it's not helping. This approach is not helping. If you can try to see it from the perspective of anyone who's dealing with mental illness is actually dealing with demonic torment, meaning there are demons that are talking to them in their minds and causing them to be mentally ill, to be at unrest and unsound mindedness. If we can really see that clearly, or at least entertain that for this video's sake, then you can also see that if I make more room for this person, if I lean in more, if I lower myself more to make room for this person to feel supported, ultimately, I am validating demons. I'm validating the demons that are talking to them, that are trying to deceive them, that are trying to pull them down into darkness, into depression, into anxiety, into fear. Like, you're giving the demons more room. Unfortunately, we're not educated on this in society. So the human response, our fleshly response, is to get closer, to lean in more, to help more, to listen more, to let them vent more. This is actually the opposite of what we need to be doing with family or friends who are dealing with mental illness. We're not supposed to do this. So now we have to ask the question, what would Jesus do? Because we know what the Bible tells us, not to get too close to individuals that we see are tormented in the mind, that are leading them to anger, that are leading them into the darkness. And you know mental illness is the darkness, because you will literally hear people explicitly say, I feel like there's a dark cloud over me. There's this darkness hovering over me. I'm depressed. I'm anxious. I'm scared. I'm panicked. I feel obsessive. It's this. They explain it as darkness. If you look at interviews of people that are mentally ill and depressed and everything, they talk about darkness, and they're not talking about it in a spiritual sense, but that's the only word they can use to describe it. It's because it is the darkness. So what would Jesus do?